Tune in to the Big Dogs Playhouse podcast. I'm your host, Tojo. For those of you tuned in for the very first time, please allow me to welcome you to the Playhouse. And those of you that's been riding since day one, drop your tops. It's still nice outside. Today's guest is an OG in St. Louis. Been around for a long, long time. Half of my lifetime as well. We got Keith the Roseman. How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing all right.
Okay. And we got a special in the house tonight. We got the only lifetime fashion house models. How y'all doing, ladies?
We good.
Would y'all would like to introduce yourself? We'll start over here with you.
I'm Mara. Nice to meet you.
I'm fine. The camera right there, baby. You talking to my people. Yeah.
I'm Mara. Nice to meet you.
What high school you went to, Mara?
High school. I went to 4 different high schools.
Okay. We got time.
I went to Sykeston High School down in the Blue Hill.
Oh, that's where you originally from?
Originally Charleston.
Okay. Okay.
I went to Hayti High School, Crothersville High School, and then came to St. Louis and finished out my senior year at Roosevelt.
Okay, next.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Ariel Simone. How y'all doing today?
Okay. What high school you went to, man?
I went to Hazelwood West first, you know, the best school. And then and then I finished off at St. Charles West, across the river, you know.
Okay, next.
How y'all doing? It's Glow. I went to my freshman year. I went to Rockwood, sophomore year, Parkway North, junior year, Fort Zumwalt West, and then I graduated from Rockwood. But right now, I'm a senior at Harris-Stowe State University.
Check
The
that out.
illustrious.
Okay, and last but not least.
Hi, I'm Sam. I went to Leeson High School.
Okay, there we go. So we got the only lifestyle fashion house model sitting in with the Roseman. Mr. Keith, what's going on? What high school you went to, brother?
I went to Beaumont.
Oh, shit. I went to Beaumont, too.
Where you at?
83.
I came out in 77.
I came out in 87.
Okay.
So that's how much time you got on me. What neighborhood you from?
St. Louis Avenue in Marcus, but I'm from Crosswell Village.
From the Courtsquare Village?
Right.
Okay, I'm down the street in the Cochran.
Okay.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about young Keith.
Well, what you want to hear? Like,
It's your story.
well, I started selling roses in 1997.
97.
97.
Okay.
And my first rose deal was at a club on West Florissant, and I had a bunch of roses, and
You remember the name of it?
I don't.
Go ahead.
I think it was. I can't remember the name of it.
Okay.
It's the building tore down there.
Okay, go ahead.
So I had some roses, and I went to the club, and I had something left. So I say, what I'm gonna do with the rest of these roses? So I went down on the Laclede Landing, and that's where it all started at, on the Laclede Landing.
Okay, so you kind of hop, skip, and jump. But anyway, what made you even start wanting to sell roses?
Well, that wasn't my idea to sell roses. My idea was to sell roses. I mean, not that wasn't my idea to sell roses. Somebody asked me to do a party for them and bring some roses.
Okay.
So when I came and did the party, I didn't hardly sell my roses. So that made me go down on the Laclede Landing to finish selling my roses. Because I said, what am I going to do with all these roses I got? So that's what made me go down on the Laclede Landing and start selling roses.
So you just went down there with the intent to sell roses?
I just went down there and just started selling roses. I didn't want to come to be no rose man.
So you didn't have no opposition on the Cleveland Landing? Nobody never said, what you doing down here selling roses and nothing like that?
Nope. Well, one guy stopped me. He came out the hotel. He was the bathroom man. He said, you don't supposed to be down here selling no roses.
Okay, that's the thought I had, but anyway.
And I said, what? He said, you don't supposed to be down here selling no roses. I said, why not? Because we got that in the bathroom. Well, 9 out of 10, he didn't want me down there. So I just stayed on down there.
So you was knocking his hustle?
No, I wasn't knocking his hustle because he was the bathroom. He only did cologne and plants and all that, and cigarettes. He didn't have no roses in the bathroom.
Okay.
I gave him my idea when he seen my roses, so he was trying to bully me to stay from down there. So he was gonna get. I put an idea in his head.
Oh, okay.
So he was gonna start selling some roses in the bathroom.
Okay.
So, but I kept on coming down there.
So you sold on Laclede Landings.
Right.
Okay. So do you know Mr. Lee?
I know Mr. Lee real well.
So Mr. Lee was like the Roseman that sold in the hood.
Right.
So all us knew Mr. Lee.
Right.
So we didn't know Mr. Keith.
Right.
So you and Mr. Lee ever, cross paths in the Rose game?
Oh, yes, we did. A lot of times. I used to buy my roses from Lee.
Oh, okay.
So I used to go, knock on his door. He used to say, "What's up, Keith? How many roses you need?" I said, "Well, give me 100." So he gave me 100 roses, so I went down to Landing. But the idea there, when he wasn't at home, and he see me in the street, "Keith, where you get the roses? Did you see Dora today?" I said, "Nope." He looked at me like, "I didn't sell you no roses."
So who was Dora?
That was his fiance.
His fiance?
Right.
Oh. So she got roses from you and she was coming down on Landing?
No. She was taking when I knocked on his door, he wasn't at home. So she would give me the roses.
Okay.
So he want to know, how did you get them roses?
Oh, how you get them? How did you get them?
How did I get them? And when I be in there selling by him, he asked me a question. He say, "Have you seen Dora?" I said, "Nope." He looked at me like, in his mind, "Yeah, you're right. Them my roses you got in your hand. I didn't sell them to you."
So why you carry them like that though?
What you mean?
I'm saying he know you and sent his wife. He know you got the roses. You couldn't get them from nowhere else.
I don't know. I just said it. But he know I got it from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So did they, how y'all into some type of beef or something?
Oh, no, we was good friends. No.
Oh, okay.
He just want to know who got the money. I didn't get the money. Did you see
Oh, okay.
That what he
Dora was keeping the money.
That what he-
Okay, that's the game then.
She was keeping the money.
Well,
That's
so
what-
you and Dom had to have something going on then.
No.
The man asked you a question about did you see my wife today?
He said, "Did you see Dora was there?" I said, "Nope." So he want to know, I didn't get the money, so you had to get the money to Dora.
Okay.
So that's all he was. He just smiled.
So what, she gave you a little percentage off, a little more percentage than he gave you off?
That's the same thing. It was same price.
Oh, okay.
Same price.
Did you see Dora today? Nope.
Yeah.
And he know you and say,
He knew I said it. He looked at me and just smiled. That was my buddy there.
Mr. Lee.
Oh yeah, that's my good buddy.
So Mr. Lee got killed over in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, he got killed in a strip club.
Okay, called Soft Touch, I believe. That's
Right.
the name of it.
Right.
Over in Brooklyn, it was just somebody random shoot.
Right. I
And
mean,
he
it's
got
like
hit by a straight bullet.
right.
Yeah.
So after Mr. Lee got killed, then his brother got killed.
His brother took over for him afterwards, started selling roses.
But really, yeah, because his brother was already doing the teddy bears in the club.
Okay.
But he wasn't selling roses.
Okay.
So after Lee got killed, Lee brothers, he had some more brothers. They started selling roses for him and his daughter.
So they took over the business
We took over
after
the business.
Mr. Lee died.
Right.
Because Mr. Lee used to come in I didn't really start going to the club until like Emerald City. So he'll always come in there. So I always see him. I always have his suit on, hat on, shoes on. And he was the rose man. So, back in our day, you know what I'm saying? They used to be like, "Hey, you see old girl over there on the dance floor? Hey, take about 10 of them roses." And boom, 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 boom. You ain't got to say her name like send her a drink. You did what I'm saying? Or like now, in the day when motherfuckers come out with the sparkles in the bottle and all that shit, the roses had the same effect back then.
But see, they still do that. They still do that right now with me. It depends on where you at. I mean, all last week, I was at Soft Touch. I was at Bottom Up. Guys sit and say, "How many you got in your hand?" See that young lady over there? Go give them all to her. So they still do that.
Yeah.
But it depends on what time you get there, who's in there. It's still the same thing. Because same thing with Lee.
But like the lady was saying before on camera, it don't have the same effect to her. It's what you
Certain
say.
things. At first, y'all was saying, I thought y'all was just saying just a random man just coming in and handing people roses.
Oh,
Like,
no.
No, we got the
Back
man
in
to
college,
man.
the Kappas just do that.
Right.
So that's what I automatically went to.
Okay. But what you think about it though?
I think that if a guy would personally buy some roses and then send them to me while I'm in the club, I'm already looking good, I'm feeling good, and I get some roses, that's like, dang, who is you? Now I'm kind of interested.
Okay, there we go. That's what. So that's what it did in our day. That's we had that type of effect on it. So
I
it was
like
cool.
that.
Well, we don't get nostalgic. It has to be nostalgic.
No, I know y'all, y'all fucking Thundercats. But anyway, so yeah, you know what I'm saying. Have a man ever brought you roses like in the club
Not
or?
the club.
But
Maybe at the farmer's market.
at the farmer's market, so do all ladies like roses?
Yes.
I do like roses.
It's
Those
a
are my favorite
classic.
flowers.
It's a
Roses are
Roses
favorite
are my
flower.
favorite
What
flower.
color?
Perfectly like white. I like white.
You like white?
I like white roses.
No, white stand for friendship, right?
Well, I guess a long-term friend.
It's all good. But yeah, Mr. Keith though. So moving on to that. So like, okay, you say you worked the bottom, and you ain't been doing it for 30 years.
Well, I worked the bottom. Lee had the top.
So explain what the bottom and the top is for people that don't know.
The bottom is I had the Laclede Landing, and Lee had the top.
You had Cleveland and St. Louis down on the Riverfront,
Right.
by the arch.
By the way.
Okay, there we go.
I had all that. When 4th of July came, when they had the
VP first.
VP fair, when all the people came, like when they had the jazz festival, that was mine. That was
Okay.
all mine.
Okay.
I had all the clubs down on the landing, so I didn't have to really go nowhere.
Okay.
I had over 13 clubs, 14 clubs
Okay.
on the Laclede Landing. You know,
So this is a 7-day-a-week job, or
it was a 2-day job, Friday and Saturday. Friday and Saturday.
so
And Sundays, if they having something special down there, like a jazz festival or 4th of July thing, you know. So, yeah.
So what was your best years? Going back through your 30.
My best years was 2007, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Yeah.
12 to 18? No, 2007 to 18. You said.
Right,
And you started in 97, don't you?
right.
Dang.
See, they kept me down there with no fear in me. Chief of police used to come down there and wave at me. But the guy who ran the Laclede Landing really didn't want me down there. And the guys who ran the guys who worked in, what's that, when you buy them toys, what you call it, what was that name?
On the landing?
On the landing, it was called, well, they didn't want me there because they had little play roses in there.
Oh, okay.
But what it was just hate, you know. A black man selling roses on the Laclede Landing. You know, they had a guy named Johnny Roseman. He came down there and selling roses. But when he see me, he had to go.
You had to go?
He had to go. He had to go. That was mine. So when I couldn't go east side, I couldn't go to the east side because he had that over there.
So Johnny Roseman come from the east side.
Right.
Okay, so you couldn't go over there and he can't come on your ground.
Right.
Just like that.
It's just like that.
Oh,
I
okay.
couldn't go up top. Lee can't come down the bottom. When Lee came down the bottom, a lot of people say, you know, there's another guy down here selling roses. I said, where he at? He was down there. But I guess he seen you, he disappeared. It was Lee.
Lee was the man. Lee was the Rose man.
But Lee was the man, up top, not the bottom. I was the man down the bottom. He was the man up top.
So when you say up top, you got to give us the geographics of what up top.
Lee had all the clubs up top. That mean all the clubs on Natural Bridge, U City,
Okay.
you know,
Okay.
Olive. You know, them was his spot.
Okay.
So I remember when they opened the club up on Olive, it was what was that club? The people who got it now, I forgot the name of that club was, but
Olive and what?
Olive and my man got it down. Who owned right at the tip of my mouth. I can't think
All
of
of
the
in
name.
what street?
In Locust,
Downtown?
downtown. Not downtown, but it was right by Harris Stowe.
Oh, Maurice Goldpost?
Oh, no.
Which
Lee
one?
had that too. But down the street,
The Loft?
the law.
Oh, the Loft. You
When
talking
the
about
law
New Day.
first opened
Yeah,
up,
okay.
the man asked me to come there.
Okay.
So when I seen Lee in there, I said, nah, I'm going to get that to Lee because he up top. Let me go on back down the bottom.
Yeah.
So I went on back down there. But the guy said, they said, both of y'all can come in there. But I gave Lee that much respect. I wouldn't come in there.
So it was respect game.
It was a respect game, that's all.
That's what it is. That's all it's about is respect.
He bought the game in. I mean, that wasn't my idea to be a rose man. But when I started selling roses on the Laclede Landing, I seen a lot of people getting happy. So I just started touching a lot of people's hearts. You know, a lot of people came to me and said, you know what? They come to me next summer. That rose you sold me, that made me 2 babies. That rose you sold me, I got married. That rose you sold me, I've been married 5 years. So I made a lot of people happy on the Laclede Landing.
So that's the type of history you got.
Right.
Like people still come back and see you.
Well,
They'll
it's,
bump into you.
well, if they come up top now, so down the bottom, it's no more Cleveland.
Ain't no more Cleveland.
No more Cleveland.
So you up top now.
I'm up top now.
Okay. So what clubs do you frequency most up top?
The Hookah Bar in Washington, the Loft, Pepper Lounge, Sugars, sometime over there by Bush Stadium, called the well, I ain't gonna say
The
that.
Wheelhouse?
Yeah, nah, I went to the Wheelhouse, but nah. I forgot that name.
So
Things have really changed now.
yeah, ain't no doubt about it. You see the ladies say they don't fuck with roses. They don't even, you know.
Well, see, they don't go to the club. You know,
Nigga
so
think you done something, bought me some motherfucking roses. What the fuck am I do with that?
oh no, they don't say
They
that.
got a deal doing that. Called
Huh?
the motherfucking rose. Shit, they don't fuck with that. Yeah, they don't do nothing for them. That motherfucker. But anyway, so when you was in the bottom, what was your number one club?
Down the bottom,
Yeah.
there wasn't no number one club.
I'm saying where you made your Mississippi Nights, some shit like that? Or
Well,
all of them?
All of them,
You worked all of them?
all of them.
Okay.
So I mean, all of them.
Okay.
You know, I could have 100 roses and sell out. I get down on Cleveland about maybe 7 o'clock
Mm-hmm.
on a Friday night, and my roses be gone by 12. But I hold off because I wasn't ready to go home.
Oh, you like the party too? Huh?
I mean, that mean if I sell out my roses, that mean I got to go because I don't hang around when I get through doing my business. You know, because
So you the rose man, and you showed up today with not one rose.
well, I mean,
How we do that?
how we do that? Maybe next time. Maybe next time, brother. Cause I didn't know I was supposed to bought no roses. I should have bought
I
some
got 4
roses.
ladies sitting there
but,
for you.
uh,
All of them like roses. We're 3. She
No,
better
I
not have
like
nothing- I'm
roses.
just-
I love roses.
I'm just messing with
Don't
you.
do me,
No,
okay?
I'm just melling. I'm
Don't
just
do
melling.
me.
We got to keep it gangster around here now. Yeah. Nigga better not give me no motherfucking rose. Oh, shit.
Well, see, it depends on where you go. She mentioned about a balloon, a light up balloon.
Okay.
So I'm gonna make it like this. One dude told me, "Hey man, I want my money back." I said, "For what?" I said, "Roses." No. You sold up my lady them balloons. Them things busted just like that. I said, "I don't do balloons."
Yeah.
And she got mad at me. I said, "For what?" Because I bought a balloon. She said, you that's much you think of me to buy me a balloon? Why you didn't get me a rose?
Right.
See,
That's what I think.
So everybody got their breath?
right? But
You know what
see,
I'm saying?
he thought I sold a balloon, but I didn't.
Okay.
He came to me the wrong way.
Okay. So who was the DJs at the spots when you was moving around in them? Sylvester the Cat?
Vesta the Cat, J.R. That was it. Sometime Randy O.J.
Randy OJ.
Yeah.
So Sylvester the Cat, where he DJ'd at?
Down by Mississippi Nights.
And what JR DJ at?
Same place.
So different nights.
Different night.
Okay. So Mississippi Nights was your spot then.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Now Mississippi Nights moved to on Delmar.
On Delmar?
Yeah, where they had all the concerts at.
Delmar.
The pageant. See, the guy who owned Mississippi Nights got the pageant.
Oh, the man who run Blueberry Hill and all that, that's who owned the Mississippi Nights?
Nah.
No, that's the man. That's who owned the pageant.
You talking about Joe?
Yeah.
No, Joe got something to do with it, but Joe ain't got nothing to do with the pageant. He just part owner.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that mean he got something to do with it. If he part owner?
Yeah.
So who was the man?
Man, where?
Who you talking about?
At the pageant?
Yeah, who owned it? You said the one
I
who owned
think
Mississippi
his
Nights.
name Bill.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Bill.
All right.
But see, Joe, he owned everything around there.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Yeah, he owned everything around there.
So give me some of your history, though. You know, something that that you would like to talk about to my people.
What you want to hear? I mean, like,
This is your story.
well, like I said, I like making women. I make making ladies happy with my roses. I enjoy doing what I do. You know, it just something I like doing, and I don't know, just when you get into something, it's like if I was in music and I did a concert, just you want to get on that stage. It's just like when I tell my rose, when I'm around a lot of people, it just makes me I just feel real good. Especially when I'm selling the rose to a young lady, and I see that smile on her face. Yeah. So.
What's the most famous person you done sold the rose to?
Will Downey.
On the landing?
Yeah, I didn't sell it to her. I gave it to him.
Oh, you gave it to him?
Yeah.
Oh, you grew?
Huh?
No, I'm just fucking with you.
No. Will Downey said that. No, I'm going to tell you like it is, brother. I came to Mississippi night. Will Downey was singing. And he said, oh, my. And he just mentioned about a rose. So I handed it to him. He said, look at this. My brother gave me a rose.
Okay.
And you said the most famous people who I be around who bought roses?
Yeah, that's cool.
Well, Nelly bought a lot of roses from me. Chinky bought a lot of roses from me. Murphy Lee. Keywine bought a lot of roses from me. Mayweather bought a lot of roses from me.
Floyd
Mayweather at the Fahrenheit. Who else? 50 Cent bought some roses from me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what's up.
He didn't.
Huh? What'd you say?
That's why Rose is not genuine. That's the problem with Rose.
What's the problem?
50 Cent, that's a mean man.
He's
Chris
a
is
mean
nice
man.
man.
He's
Chris
nice, but
Chris is really
that's
nice.
a funny man.
He gave him out?
Huh?
Did he give him to the ladies?
Well, the guys who he was with, they gave him out.
Oh, okay.
And
They gave
50 Cent
him
didn't really give me. He didn't really give me the money. His guys gave me the money.
Okay.
You know.
You got the money, though.
Right.
Okay. That's all.
So you know.
Say 50 Cent a mean man? You had an encounter with him?
No, not personally. It's just from seeing him. It's just he's funny mean.
He funny man.
Yeah, funny mean.
Yeah.
Like on social media, he a troll.
Oh, okay. You going up social media.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rick Ross bought a lot of roses from me. His boys did.
Over there?
Okay.
Nah.
Where y'all was at?
What was it? He was at he was Blue
Oh.
on Delmar.
On Delmar.
Yeah.
Okay. One of his boys bought a lot of roses.
Oh
for you?
yeah, but every woman in the house of rose
Oh, yeah.
told me to go out there and get some more. Everything you got in your car, bring them on.
And that's what you did?
Huh? Oh yeah.
Okay. All right. But you gave Will Downey his, though.
No, it's a long story, brother.
We got time.
Like I said, they say. I just handed it to him when Will Downey. Make the story short. When I gave it to Will Downey, We were down there handing to one of the girls in the back.
Okay, one of the background singers.
But for real, the rose was for the lady who he was with.
Okay.
Yeah. See, he brought a young lady with him.
Okay.
So really, that rose was for her.
But you gave it to him.
I gave it to him. Yeah.
Okay. You could have gave it to him.
No, but she is in the back.
I'm just fucking with you now. Yeah.
You remember a young lady named Nellie?
Who?
Nellie, y'all know the girl named Nellie?
Nelly Furtado?
Yeah.
You a singer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when I first met her down Mississippi Night.
Okay.
And she asked me for a rose. And I looked at her and said, what? I ain't giving you no rose.
You didn't know who she was.
But wait a minute. She wasn't famous then.
Okay, that's good.
So I went back there and handed her, I said, you know what? I went back to her dress and said, here, rose. She said, oh, thank you. And she said, when I blow up, I'm going to take care of you. And 2 years later, she blowed up.
Did she take care of you?
Oh, yeah. She took care of me.
Okay, so you synced again after
I
that?
seen her again.
Okay, and
Yeah.
she took care of you.
Took care of me.
So she a lady of her word then.
She laid there over it.
Okay then. That's hey. Shout out for the ladies. What y'all do? hey, man. So where do you see the future of this thing going, Mr. Keith?
Till I die.
Till you die?
Till I die.
You gonna have rose in your hand?
I'm going to have rose in my hand.
The day you die, you gonna
Day
have
I
rose in your
die.
hand.
I'm not going to get this business up till I can't walk no more. Because I love what I do.
You love what you do?
I love what I do. If I'm 80 years old, I'm still going to be in the club.
Okay. Suited and booted and a handful of roses.
Oh, no. I'm going to sell roses to the day I die, to God give me enough strength to stop selling roses.
Okay.
This is just something I like doing, brother.
I ain't.
It's just something I like doing, you know. So,
But you ain't bring none today.
I ain't bring none today.
Right.
But he didn't tell me to bring none.
You the rose man.
Well,
I
see,
tell you that.
but see, I ain't in the road
You ain't
truck.
leave your wallet.
Huh?
You ain't leave your wallet at home.
My wallet.
Yeah.
My wallet right here.
That's what I'm saying. My point is that.
Well, I should have bought something. That's my fault, ladies. Next time.
You could have changed my mind.
You could have
Huh?
changed their mind
You could have changed
about,
my
you
mind.
did, about the rose game.
Well, I mean, I still can change it, man. Where you be at? I still.
I'll be at House of Soul tonight. Birthday tomorrow.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where you be at tomorrow?
I'll be at House of Soul tonight because my birthday is tomorrow.
House of Soul.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why you choose House of Soul?
I used to work there and I love their karaoke.
That's right on the corner, right?
Mm-hmm.
I've been in House of Soul. You never seen me there? Where was you working at?
Mostly like not this past summer, but like last summer going into like the fall time, and then on and off now and then. I still go and help her out.
I'm sorry you never seen me.
I be working. That's probably why. I be
'Cause
looking for cash.
Every woman, every young lady like a rose. They love a rose. And see, I have a little light on mine that blinks off and on, so they really get your attention.
Okay.
Yeah, all my roses have teddy bears on it, and I have a flashing light on mine. On all my animals, it's a light. It goes off and on, and it's pretty.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just not a rose. I just don't sell rose. I sell the animals with the rose. Yeah, and
She
they
gonna be there tonight.
Huh?
She gonna be there tonight.
You be what tonight?
Her birthday tomorrow. She just told you where she gonna be.
We
At the
out
House of
watch
Soul.
the strip tonight.
Yeah.
House of Soul.
So you'll be there tomorrow night?
No, tonight.
Not tomorrow,
Tonight.
man.
Yeah, after this.
Oh, okay.
When tomorrow came in the conversation.
I thought you said tomorrow night.
No.
No, because my birthday is tomorrow. I'm bringing it in tonight.
Oh, so you'll be House of Soul tonight? I didn't know they open on Wednesday.
Okay, well, now you know.
Karaoke.
Oh, karaoke. I usually don't mess with karaoke.
Wednesdays.
I usually don't mess with karaoke. That's not my. I usually don't go out on Wednesday. But you know why I don't go out on Wednesday? A lot of people most don't have money on Wednesday.
I heard that from paydays on Friday.
You know, so my thing. If Mr. Lee was living right today, he wouldn't go out on Wednesday. He didn't go out on Mondays. He didn't go out on Tuesdays. He didn't go out on Wednesday. Maybe sometime Thursday, but his main day was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Yeah. So people, and you say, and where you gonna be at tonight? A lot of people really don't want no rose because they're trying to enjoy themselves and they out for a little fun for tonight. They got to get up and go to work, so they not feeling roses. So
We're gonna take a small commercial break and we'll be back in 2 and 2.
What's up, man? This your boy Q, Only Lifestyle Fashion House. Make sure you guys tap in. 111639 West Florissant. Come see us.
What's up, y'all?
We are the Gold Bar Girls. You are now tuned in to the Big Dog Playhouse podcast.
At BigDogPlayhouse.com.
Once again, you tune in to the Big Dog Playhouse podcast. I'm your host Tojo, and this is the area where dogs are welcome and people are tolerated. Check this out. I got Mr. Keith the Roseman, a St. Louis legend, down in the bottoms of the Laclede Landings, where he do his thing, slang roses to the pretty young ladies in the world. But Mr. Keith, what's the best experience life has taught you?
how to be honest, how to be straight up with people, and just be you.
Just be you.
Just be you.
So why you ain't never tell Mr. Lee, have you seen Dora today?
Well, and this man, he know I did.
Oh, you just said how to be honest. How to tell
Well,
the
I'm
truth.
being honest, but
I'm just fucking with you, dog. I'm talking shit. But, so life has taught you how to be honest?
be honest, be truthful to yourself. I respect people.
Okay.
You know, show respect, you get respect.
I know that.
You know,
Respect is given and earned.
you know. In this game, a lot of people respect me. You know, even the guys who sag their pants. You know, they see me, they respect me. You know, I never had no problem out of nobody. You know, I never had nobody try to get up on me. You know, knock on wood. But I've been pretty blessed in this game. You know, yeah, some people might tell me 1 out of 10, you ain't the real Roseman. I said, who is the real Roseman? Mr. Lee. I said, baby, Mr. Lee is gone now. Let him rest. So I get that every now and then, but it don't bother me, you know. But it's just like telling Johnny Gibbs he ain't Marvin Gaye. You know what I'm saying? So people, you know what I mean? Huh?
Yeah, I got you. I'm saying I got you. You just pulled one out the bag. That's all. I got you. You pulled one out the bag. Yeah, you pulled one out the bag.
I mean, it's just like, you know, people just need
I thought you
to.
was gonna say he ain't Bobby Brown, but anyway.
I mean-
go ahead.
I mean, it just, people just need to check this out. I mean, I know I'm not Mr. Lee. I'm, like I say, even his daughter respect me. She said, you know, a lot of people were trying to sell roses, and they were saying they were some kin to us. But you're the only guy who I know kept it real.
Yeah.
You're the only guy I know kept it real. You didn't go around saying, oh, I'm some kin to Mr. Lee. I'm his brother. I'm his own, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You're the only guy sit there and said, I'm no kin to that. Yeah. I'm a good friend. So she respect that. You know? Like I say, I kept it real. You know?
Okay.
Like I say, I didn't want to be the rose man. It was just, I had some roses left. I went on the Laclede Landings, started selling roses. I liked what I thought I was doing. I said, I'm going to do it again. Did it again, did it again, did it again. But my thing was, the Laclede Landing. or they gonna try to run me from down here.
Mm-hmm.
1 year went by, 2 years went by, 3 years went by, 4 years went by. I said, I'm safe. 5 years went by, 6 years went by. I'm safe. And the guy who ran the Laclede Landing said, I don't want you down here. So the parking lot, man, it used to be so crowded down on Laclede Landing. I see the parking man, see the guy who ran the Laclede Landing. He get in his car, I say, he gone yet, Joe? Joe said, yeah, he gone, Roseman. So I go and do my thing. But the chief of police, they didn't mess with me. No.
Okay, that's what's up. So on a serious note, if you had the chance to change anything in the world with a snap of the finger, what would it be?
Change this world?
Change anything in the world. Anything that you dislike in the world. If you had a chance to change with a snap of a finger, what would it be? What would that one thing be?
Change the young man in this world. The young guys.
Change what about them?
How to be respectful to the young ladies.
Okay.
You know, how to be respectful. You know,
Okay.
show some respect. And the same thing go for the young ladies. How to respect the guys.
Okay.
You know, if I had to change something in this world, it'd be that.
Respect.
Respect.
All the way around the board?
All around the board, bro.
Okay. On both sides of it.
On both sides. Women's and the guys.
That's what it is. Man.
Yeah, it just ain't no one side.
Mm-hmm.
It's two sides.
That's it. That's what it is. Do you have a social media?
Do I have that?
Do you have that?
Nope.
So you ain't in tune with the internet and all that?
Not really. You know, I ain't shouldn't tell no lie. Not
No,
really.
ain't we? No lie.
Not really, because that ain't me. If I want to look up something, I got my daughter.
Okay.
She'll come on, she'll show me.
Okay.
You know,
No, I was asking you for a social media. I was gonna let you say it for people could follow you if you was on Instagram or Facebook like that. It wasn't, no question of that.
You know, I used to be on Facebook.
Okay.
So my oldest son said, "Daddy," I said, "What?" Somebody, I passed out my card. Somebody got you on Facebook. I said, "What?" They got you like you having sex with another woman. I said, "What?" Look at it, Daddy. So I got out.
It wasn't you?
Huh?
It wasn't you?
It was me.
So how did they have you like that though?
I don't know. They had me with my red jacket on with my pants down. I don't know how they did it, bro, but they did it.
He said it was me.
That was it.
But it wasn't you actually, but the picture was you.
Right.
And somebody distorted the picture of you.
Right.
So they player hating on you.
Oh, yeah.
They had caught you with your pants down.
I don't know how they did it, bro. I don't know how they did it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stay up off of there.
You know.
You got a shirt for him?
We got a shirt for the Roseman.
Go on, get you
This
then.
Rose shirt.
He's a legend. Oh, that's the Rose shirt.
We got roses in
He
it.
supposed to put that in the
This is the
interview.
collection right here, man. So
Yeah.
Thank you, bro.
this is the collection, bro. In the box.
Oh, man. Come on, dog. He supposed to have that on when he was jamming.
I'm giving that to you, brother.
Thank you, bro.
Man.
Y'all see? You got the roses in it.
So it's the Rose
It's the
collection.
new Rose collection right here, man.
So this
St. Louis legend.
I love that.
it dropped today.
Drops today.
Man, check that out, man.
Thank you, my brother.
So we're gonna give you your roses.
And
We're gonna give you a rose. Rose,
give you
man.
flowers,
Since
man.
you ain't bringing them.
Thank you, brother.
You did, my man.
Somebody gotta give you some.
My man. You did what I'm saying. So, ladies, give your social media handle.
Get my social media.
Yeah, because y'all the fashion man.
Virgo. You can also follow my business page, Avani_TGE.
Okay, next.
Alright, you can follow me on Ariel Simone, ARYIAL Simone on all social media platforms.
You can follow me on Instagram at GLO.tastic, Glowtastic. The glow must go on.
On Instagram, it's 34 Energy.
3-4 energy. 3-4 energy.
34 Energy.
What that? Give
That's
me
my
some
angel
game.
number.
That's your angel number. Okay, make me know it then. You did. Shit. So, got any shouts out? Any last words?
Well, I I'd like to shout out to all the people out there who bought a rose from me. I appreciate it. Out of all the years I've been out there, and I'd like to tell y'all thank you for buying roses from me. I love all y'all.
Okay.
I mean it from the bottom of my heart.
We gonna get your Instagram page, man. We ain't gonna let nobody do you like that no more.
Somebody gotta make you a
Yeah,
TikTok.
we gonna TikTok or something. We get you a TikTok page.
TikTok page.
TikTok.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta get a TikTok.
Yeah, cause you be moving and
You
grooving
blow
with the
up after that
you'll
on
blow
TikTok.
up for real.
You gotta
You'll
hire
be all
me
over
on
the world.
Page clean, right?
Motherfucker be
Yeah,
calling you
right.
crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
That's true.
But we gonna yeah.
Cybersecurity.
They gonna keep your pants on you.
You know, you know, a long time ago, people wanted to do an interview on me. They wanted to walk with me and see how I operate.
Yeah, move around with you
Yeah,
in your territory, in your
Right.
surroundings.
right.
You ain't do it.
Nah,
Why not?
because, you know, I find out who it was.
Who would?
It was the balloon man.
It was the balloon man wanted to interview you, or he sent somebody else.
His people wanted to interview me, walk around with me, and find out where I be at. See, this is how it all started out. Yeah. It started out like that. I'm real.
So you think they the ones caught you with your pants down?
What, man?
Nothing, man. We gonna slide on though. But you know, thanks for you coming around, my brother, and giving us this history lesson. You know, you holding back. You ain't give us all them stories you got over there. But it's you know, you get comfortable handle the microphone. Part two. We got you. You dig what I'm saying? But like we always do about this time, watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions. Watch your actions because they become your habits. Watch your habits because it becomes your character. And please guard your character because it becomes who and what you truly are in this universe that we all dwell upon. Peace, 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 and we out.